Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you are subscribed to my other channel, Queen Spirit 1126, and Answers by Queen Spirit if you like quick tarot videos. Alright, so we are getting into our week ahead reading. One thing that is important is that Leo season does begin this week. So make sure you guys check out the Leo season ahead reading on my Queen Spirit 1126 channel. So I have 3 messages for this week ahead. I got heavy self-reflection. How you act speaks to the person you are, your character. Be the change that you want to see. Realization of the place you play in certain relationships may not leave you feeling appreciated, but the truth is phenomenal for growth. And then I have connecting to new foundation, ending connections, and communicating new findings. And I really feel like that last comment is kind of just being honest with yourself about everything that's been going on. So let's go ahead and start. The first part, heavy self-reflection. How you act speaks to the person you are. Be the change you want to see. So there's something about yourself that you may not care for, something that you may realize that you've been doing, and that's going to be obvious this week. So we got the 6 of Cups coming out right. Okay, and then we have Joker. So for some reason when I saw the Joker, I got somebody's playing mind games, right? I almost get this vibe of somebody trying to compete with you, but they have tricks up their sleeve. So it's kind of reminding me of like right now, we're in the middle of fucking election. And instead of people getting on here just saying good things about themselves, they always have to trash the opponent, right? That shit never sat well with me at all. I've always hated that. So guys, make sure that you're not trashing your opponent or somebody who may think that they can compete with you. You don't have to trash somebody in order to kind of push yourself up further, because it honestly doesn't work like that. A lot of times the things that we see in other people are things that are also prevalent in ourselves. So be the change that you want to see. Somebody likes to play games. They do a lot of trickery, right? I get that you're dealing with somebody who is a liar. Somebody who, as I said, likes to play a lot of games. They have like this sleight of hand. They do one thing and make it look like another. With the 6 and 4, 10 is like the ending of a cycle, but the Joker also, 5 letters, also comes out to the number 5. So there are going to be some changes. I get that whoever this is trying to cause some kind of chaos. They're really, really fucking weird. Yeah. So 6 of Cups tells me that you may have been dealing with this person for a very long time. You may have some good memories with them that you're going to have a hard time overlooking. Right? But I also see this kind of get back, like, okay, you did this to me, so I'm going to do this to you. Don't go there. Don't go there. Be the change that you want to see. Don't allow somebody to get you out of your character. It's just like with the Will Smith Chris Rock slap. Okay, you have shown your character and I'm going to show mine. I don't have to react the way that you think I'm going to react just because you did something that was obviously bogus or fucked up. Like, that's not what I'm going to do. So you guys have to make sure that you're living in your character, right? And being the change that you want to see. All right, so let's clarify, Spirit. What's the message here? Heavy self-reflection. I'm starting to feel like, damn. Look at that. Now, self-reflection coming out, and the Hangman. I hate when my words leave me. The Hangman is very, very self-reflective, right? So what I'm getting right now is that you guys have associated yourself with somebody that is a burden, right? Somebody that's not good for you. It takes a lot of emotion. It takes a lot out of you, right? The Queen of Cups is somebody that's very caring, very intuitive. She doesn't miss the signs that her guides are giving her, right? And so your signs are kind of telling you to pull back a little bit, recalibrate, see what's going on in this relationship. Because what I'm seeing, what I have noticed is that July has been big on re-examining relationships. And so I feel that during Leo season, you guys are going to get like this push to do the things that you need to do in order to make in order for you to be satisfied when you look at yourself in the mirror. You may have missed a lot of things about this person because they celebrated with you and what? Look at this. This person caused a lot of grief, a lot of like mishaps in your life. And this is something that you're going to come to finally notice. It's like it's been there all along, but now you're going to see it. Now you're going to see the burdens they've caused, because a lot of times when you deal with somebody who likes to play a lot of games, who just likes to bullshit a lot, you end up being their defender, kind of like their flying monkey. And see, that can be really, really dangerous, to be defending somebody who likes to hurt other people, somebody who likes to cause problems for other people. In their life, they don't have a concern. They're like, oh, well, I want this, so I'm going to do it. They're very selfish. Okay. What else do we need to know about this heavy self-reflection? So you guys are definitely self-reflecting on some kind of relationship. That's so big right now. What else, Spirit? What's the message here? What's the message here? I'm going to take this one too. It's sticking out. Okay. So what I'm getting right now is there are a lot of things that you don't see, a lot of benefits that you don't see that you have. Some of you guys may feel like in the past, oh yeah, I needed this person, or I needed this job, or I needed this thing, and you're going to find out that you really didn't, and you never did. And so the part that you need to play right now is nurturing yourself. Okay, I talked about pulling back. So we were pulling back self-reflection. We're pulling back finding our light. We are nurturing our light. Find a way to nurture what you love this week, because it's going to pay off. And it's something that you're not going to see right away. But make sure that you guys are holding that work-life balance, that spiritual, rational balance. Make sure that you are holding a balance in your life and moving forward in the things that you really want, okay? Yeah, that's all I have for this part of the reading. So let's go ahead and let's move on. All right, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. So we're moving on to the second part of this reading. Realization of the place you play in certain relationships may not leave you feeling appreciated, but the truth is phenomenal for growth. Okay, so I don't know. I get that somebody is either using you, taking advantage. Maybe they feel bad for you, but whatever reason that they're in your life is not in a place of love. It's something else. Okay, so let's see what we're talking about. Can you clarify, Spirit, realization of the part that you play in relationships? Okay. So we got the Three of Swords out, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, along with the Seven of Cups over here coming out in reverse. And Seven of Cups, definitely in reverse, is coming off as a card of realization, right? Because you don't have all these cups that you can't see what's in them. They're all spilled out now, so you definitely see what's going on inside these cups. That's what I'm getting. So the Three of Swords over here is definitely something that Three of Swords speak to some kind of heartbreak, and this comes from communication. So somebody could have very well been talking behind your back, doing things behind your back, eliciting. It's almost like they went behind your back to get a certain reaction from certain people about you. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, they've been doing this for a long time. It's like in the first spread, we got the Six of Cups, which speaks to childhood and old memories. And now we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person pretty much feels like untouchable. Like when it comes to you, they feel like they could do anything and you're still going to be right there. And you've been missing for a long time that this person is a liar. They are a liar. And so now you're moving toward this point of healing from this kind of one-sided relationship. So make sure that you guys give yourself some time to heal this week. Respect yourself enough to know that no matter what happens, even when you feel like it's your fault or you were being dumb or whatever it is that you're negatively telling yourself, make sure that you spend some time loving you, okay? Make sure you spend some time talking about the benefits of yourself, because you don't want to get in this you don't want to get in the habit of talking down to yourself. You don't want to get in the habit of feeling worthless. If there is somebody that doesn't value you and the relationship that you have with them, then the honest to God truth is they can go. You don't need anybody that doesn't value you, okay? So let's see what's going on. Let's get some more clarification, realization of the place you play in relationships. Damn, we got that 9 of coin back out. Ooh, that's the devil. Hold on now. Let's do it this way. I didn't even know that was 2 cards. Okay, so I thought about the devil earlier when we had saw the 6 of cups, the 4, and then the joker, which represents the number 5. So anyway, I was thinking about the devil and then it came out. So let's talk about it. The devil is about attachments and addictions. And let me make sure you guys can see. The devil is one of those cards where, people look at it and it's like, oh my God, I got to get away from this. And a lot of times you do, right? It's not always your choice to be attached to something. And in this case, somebody has been kind of, what do they call it? Breadcrumbing you. Giving you a little bit. Oh yeah, I'll change. And the effort that they put forth to change is very smaller. Oh yeah, I'll do this for you. But it never really gets done. Or, I need this from you and I'll give you this in return. And they half-ass anything that they agreed to do for you. And so you guys have been attached to this energy for so long that you kind of feel used to it. But this is a one-way relationship, and you don't want to be in a relationship that's imbalanced, okay? Because it causes resentment, and that's a very negative energy. Whether you're resenting some person or somebody's resenting you, right? One thing that I like to talk about is that you don't want to be the person in somebody's life that if you were to fall off the face of this earth, their life would be easier. You don't want somebody thinking about you in those terms of like, yeah, if they died, my life would improve tremendously because of all the things that this person has done to me. And I say that because I don't believe that you're that person, but a lot of people don't know that they are that person. And not all of us are going to be like, yeah, I don't wish death on people. Some of us are going to wish death on them. Some of us are going to put out a lot of negative energy toward their lives. And that's why you don't want to be this person, right? You don't want to be that person. So if somebody is using you, if somebody has ill will, if somebody doesn't leave you feeling good, they leave like a little nasty taste in your mouth after you're done dealing with them, those are people you need to move away from. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. And it can be very harmful. Okay, it can be very harmful. So here we have kind of letting go of this energy. We got the scale, so we're turning this 6 to this 9, right? So you're bringing yourself back to a place where you're not giving too much and you're not taking too much. Look, the Joker's upside down here. That's crazy because the Joker really don't be showing up in these readings. But it's almost a vibe of stopping somebody when they feel like, okay, I reached my top, because they're going to ask you for something else. That's what I'm getting. So with the Nine of Pentacles here, I'm getting that you are going to be rewarded with something, right? And the Queen of Cups is coming back to my mind because the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, and she has this bird that's talking to her, which represents our ancestors. And so you are going to be rewarded with something. And this is something that Spirit has had like in the works for a while. And so when you are rewarded with this, you are going to be required to turn your back on somebody. And that's only because whoever this is, they do want to use you, and learning the things that they've done has been really harmful for your psyche. Forgiveness is about not being triggered. Forgiveness is about not having ill feelings or ill intent towards somebody who hurt you or did you wrong. Forgiveness does not represent allowing somebody who stepped all over you to step all over you again. You are not required to help somebody who treated you like trash or threw you away like you were worthless. You are not required. And so this is definitely something I want you guys to keep in mind as we go into this next week. You guys are healing from some kind of failed relationship, okay? And when I say relationship, I'm not talking about an intimate relationship, although it could be one. For most of you guys, that's not how I'm reading it. I'm not reading it as an intimate relationship. This is somebody that you made a choice to connect with. However, they haven't been holding up their end of the bargain. They haven't been doing the things that they need to do in order for you guys to have a successful relationship, whether that's a business, you're working together, you guys are friends, you guys are family, you guys are lovers. It doesn't matter. They haven't been fully doing their part. So Spirit definitely wants you to turn your back on them. I cut to the Two of Cups. Spirit wants you to turn your back on them so you can move forward more fruitfully and joyfully. Okay, anything else for this, Spirit? Anything else? The realization of the part you play. Anything else? What's this? We got two more. Okay. So we got the Queen of Cups back out. I talked her right back up, okay? So we have Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups, and then we have the Sun card. Sun definitely represents success. And so with these two cards, I get a lot of movement, right? And then we also have this fire energy. And so you are going to be motivated to do something. You're going to be motivated to move forward, to take action. Combine that motivation with your intuition, and you guys are going to be unstoppable, okay? That's all I have for this part of the reading. I'm going to move on to the last part. All right, last part of this reading. Again, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, okay? So we have connecting to new foundation, ending connection, and communicating new findings. All right, so one big thing about healing is that it's always important to talk about it or express it. You know, if you do art, you might do a painting, you might write, you might create a song, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But you do have to express the pain. And this is something that is going to allow you to let it go. Free yourself from it, even if you don't tell a specific person, a journal or something like that. I do get with this communication though, you guys are speaking on your experience, okay? So let's go ahead and get some clarification on that. Connecting to new foundation, ending connection. So we already know you're ending a connection with somebody who's been talking behind your back, somebody that you probably trusted to a certain extent, but again, they didn't play the hand that they were dealt. They were trying to play your hand. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this. Connecting to a new foundation. Oh, we got 2 cards over here. We got 3 of Cups on the bottom. Okay. So we got 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and then we have the 3 of Cups, which is coming up upright. So this number together is the number 12. Okay, this is 13 months, so I feel like that does have something about last month or something about the past in general is relevant. So we have 4 Pentacles. 4 Pentacles could be being like savvy with your finances or something like that. I usually read the 4 Pentacles as holding on too tight to something, to the point that something else is being gone away. Okay, so you guys are connecting to a new foundation, and we got the 4 and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so a big thing with coming into new things in your life is that a lot of times you have to let the old things go. A lot of times the change is that, hey, I can't hang out with you anymore because, you know, maybe this person is a bad influence or something like that. And you're trying to move toward a more wholesome way of life. And maybe, you know, they like to stay up all night. You're just tired of doing that. The 5 of Pentacles energy. I'm definitely reading this 5 of Pentacles as being in reverse. I'm not sure why. But I do feel like you guys are coming up on some kind of debt relief is the word that came to me. But some kind of relief of your finances, right? So you guys may have been holding on really tight to your last dime, your last dollar, and you'll be introduced to something that is going to relieve you, right? And the 3 of Cups is definitely a card of celebration. 3 also represents communication, and we talked about communicating your new findings. Okay, so you guys may connect to like a therapist or a counselor or something like that, or you may connect to somebody who wants to hear your story. But I also get that you guys are coming into a material comfort where you don't have to hold on to things so hard because you're not going to be losing them. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify, Spirit. Connecting to new foundation, communicating findings. We have the Page of Swords on the bottom. Page of Swords is I don't know why I was about to say a doctor. Page of Swords is not a doctor. I have no idea why that wanted to come out. The Page of Swords is a student. I mean, he could be learning to be a doctor. I do not know. I don't. All right, so a couple things that stand out to me is that Judgment is 20, and then we have 2 10s, okay? So what I'm going to say to that is it's all adding up. So you guys are communicating a new foundation. You are moving into your calling. And then we have this other idea of having this emotional support, which I saw with the Queen of Cups, okay? The Queen of Cups is intuitive, but she's also emotionally stable and compassionate, and you know, sometimes she can see the future. But we have 10 of Cups, and then right here we have the 10 of Swords, which is falling on top of this 5 of Pentacles energy. So somebody's about to get some karma. I'm going to tell you that right now. Somebody's about to get some karma. And see, the issue with this is that they're going to be looking at you like, oh, can you help me? Can you help me? And you're just going to be like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. And so communicating those findings is coming out as something else. So you guys may have a third party that comes in and actually communicates what this liar has been saying behind your back, what their intentions are, or something like that. And it's not just going to be rumors, like they have proof. Okay, this isn't no he said, she said. It's more of a, okay, well, look what this person has been doing. Like, did you know that they've been doing this? And you just been, it's kind of like when you when you meet that person who is like their mate is like publicly cheating on them, and like it's like, okay, do you know and just not give a fuck, or do you really not know? That's the energy that I'm getting. So this is gonna be some kind of harsh ending, but like this is their karma, right? This is their karma. When you mistreat people, when you use people, when you're greedy and undeserving and entitled all at the same time, then you definitely are going to reap what you sow, and it's going to be negative, because when you don't put enough in and you demand so much out, you're like creating this like a land that is barren, right? Imagine trying to dig up crops that aren't growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only are you gonna lose the crop that you planted, but you're gonna have less dirt there to plant even more. I do not know why that analogy came to my head, but yeah, so definitely a very harsh ending. Definitely cycles ending. One thing about the number 12, right? We have one, and then we have two, and then we have both of those numbers equaling three, which is like this gradual step up of energy. And so the one represents your power, your willpower, your new start, and the two represents support from spirit, and the three is communicating that to the world. And so I definitely get this energy that 12 is going to be a big number for you guys this week. So definitely pay attention to the number 12. Okay. And then going back to the numbers that we actually see on the board, the 4, 5, and the 3. So 4 and 5 is coming to a 9, which is the ending, right? And so this is going to be a very loud ending. This is going to be something that whoever this is, they're not going to be able to get over, because they're going to be left vulnerable. They're going to be like left outside naked, basically, with no cover. And I think a lot of that is because you covered for them a lot. You supported them a lot because probably because you were making excuses for them. But you definitely really cared about them. You wanted to see them do better. But that's just not what's on their mind. That's not what they want. They don't want to do better. They want to be handed everything. They want people to feel bad for them so that they can be handed stuff and they don't have to work hard or whatever the hell they're doing with their life. But this relationship is definitely coming to an end, and then you guys are coming up on a new friend, new lover, new work buddy, new business partner, something like that. You're coming up on somebody new that can actually help you and move you forward to where you want to go. And so my last message is going to be, that's what I talk about. When you meet people, sometimes it's to meet somebody else. And even though this wasn't the best relationship, the person that you're going to meet because of this relationship is somebody that's going to help you grow substantially and help you meet your goals, okay? So that's all I have. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, and I will see you next time.